Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's begin. You can have a seat today. Okay. So let's just start with the first question. Tell me, why do you want to study in the United States?
Sir, I chose United States for my bachelor's
Okay.
in hospitality management.
All right.
After plus two, I
Okay.
saw limited opportunities here
All right.
and limited opportunities here. And
Okay.
US is known for its multicultural environment.
Mm-hmm.
Being an hospitality management student,
Right.
so I begin answers.
Okay. So Scott, come on up. Yeah.
Being
So now tell me, why do you want to study in the United States?
So after my plus two,
Okay.
I saw limited opportunities here.
Right.
And also I want some international exposure.
Mm-hmm.
So being a hospitality management student, US provided me with interaction with international people,
Okay.
learn about their different culture, which will boost up my communication skill,
Mm-hmm.
creativity level,
Mm-hmm.
which will help me in my career option. And also with US degree,
I see that you tried to enter the United States without a visa in the past. Can you explain about why you made that mistake?
no option I have.
Did you ever try to enter the US without the visa?
No option.
Just no. All right. So tell me then, why did you choose this specific university?
I chose Southeast Minnesota State University.
All right.
It's excellence program in hospitality field.
Mm-hmm.
And also after my short communication with Professor Dr. Ling,
Okay.
I got to know that Southeast Minnesota State University provide hands-on learning
Mhm.
experience
All right.
through different internship programs.
Okay.
And also it has connection.
Tell me, how did you learn about this university?
I was recommended by my counselor.
Okay. You were recommended by your counselor. Who's your counselor?
Suresh Dini.
Okay, and tell me, all right, so I want to know your future and career goals. Tell me, what do you plan to do after the graduation that you will be earning from Southeast Minnesota State University? So tell me about plans after graduation.
And after my graduation,
Yes.
I have a goal that I will become professional chef and open
All right.
my own hospitality
Mhm.
institution here in Nepal.
Okay,
And after graduating from Southeast Minnesota State University,
right.
I believe that I will be fully equipped and experienced so that I can open my own hospitality business in Nepal.
All right, tell me about what kind of research you've conducted about the university that you've chosen to go to.
So Southeast Minnesota State University hospital lies in Minnesota State.
Okay,
And Minnesota State is known as the safest state in
all
the
right,
United States.
all right. Why do you say this is safest states?
Because according to my research, I
Okay.
believe that Minnesota is known for safest state.
All right, okay. You have any questions for me? You don't have any questions, so I'm not very happy about why you chose this university. Okay, I'm gonna ask you again. Tell me, why do you want to study? Why did you choose this specific university?
I chose Southwest Minnesota State University because of
Mhm.
its strong program in hospitality field
Okay,
and its academic outcomes.
all right.
Whereas Southeast Minnesota State University provide hands-on learning experience.
Uh-huh.
Hands-on learning experience.
All right. Hands-on learning experiences.
As my major is hospitality management, so
Mhm.
it will be a great pleasure for me.
All right. Okay, I want to ask you some questions about your academic background. Tell me, what have you studied in your previous degree?
So one question.
Yes, what is your question?
Should I say 10 class or my secondary school?
The previous.
Previous school?
Yes.
I have completed my previous school from St. Pius High Secondary School
Mm-hmm.
with the GPA of 3.23.
Right.
And I have done my high school from New Galaxy High Secondary School
Okay.
with the GPA of 2.78 in the field of hospitality management.
All right. So there's a lot of people, a lot of students now getting deported because they are not able to complete their study, or they're not able to, they're not really being a very good student. So how do you see yourself, that you can be a very genuine student and you complete your study without any, any mistakes in your academic journey? So how can you be assured about that, and why should I trust that you will complete your study on time?
As I have met all the legal criteria
Mhm.
required for F1 visa interview,
Okay.
and I believe that as I have set my career goal. I'm a
Yes.
very straightforward person.
All right.
So I'm sure that I'm going to live on with completing my degree.
I see that you've been rejected in the past. Tell me, why do you think you were rejected in the past?
As I have been rejected 2 times.
Okay.
In my first attempt, I
Mhm.
was nervous.
Right.
Due to my nervousness, I couldn't listen.
You were rejected 2 times.
Yes, sir.
2 times.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, why do you think you were rejected in the past?
Because of my low confidence.
Low confidence.
And in my second attempt, officer was not quite happy with my document.
Why do you think he was not happy?
He wanted me to make some changes.
Okay, and what kind of changes you've done since you were rejected?
First of all, I have built up my confidence.
Okay.
And this time I have applied through consultancy. And I have changed my university.
All right. Okay, so with that, I think you need to practice more. You know, you have a lot of, I think you can do it, but you need more practice. If you do not practice, you cannot do it. So find your friend, talk to that friend, just practice more. You know, just go, practice more, okay? So that I can tell you, you send the next candidate, please. And you can just be with the friend. You don't need to trainers to practice all the time. Practice with the friend. Practice with the friends, okay? All right, send the next candidate, please. All right, people, we are on live on YouTube. We're also on live on TikTok today. You can see the camera just right in front of me. We got 2 cameras right now. So we got the YouTube channel. We've also got on this TikTok right now. Those of you, yes, come on in. Good morning. Who are watching me from TikTok? So you can go to Switch and you can go back to TikTok, YouTube channel, because YouTube I see a lot of comments. I'll try to really address all of those because I know that there are some very important questions as well. So I really want to respond that. And you just like it, share it, comment, because this is gonna help the algorithm to even just boost this channels more and more for more people. Okay, I have a very successful candidate now. She comes all the way from Damauli. You know, she travels from Damauli every day. Not every day, but there's somebody who travels every day with a bullet bike. So, but she lives here in Pokhara. She's been studying with us for a very long time, and now she's gonna go to Washington University of Science and Technology. I was just talking with one of the staffs of that university that I am going to be visiting that university next month. So, and she was like, okay, please, we want to welcome you. So, all right. So I want to ask you the question: why did you choose this specific university?
For sure, I chose this specific university, Washington University of Science and Technology.
All right.
Because it provides me various very affordable tuition fee
Right.
and various learning options also.
Okay.
And this university provide me the scholarship of $1,336 of United States.
Okay.
And this university provide 30% tuition assistance in 1 quarter. After that, I will be eligible to apply for merit-based tuition assistance.
Merit-based. That's
Yes.
wonderful. And I see that you've been rejected in the past. Why are you still trying to go to the same university? Why didn't you change the university?
Yes, I have already said that this university provide me the scholarship opportunities.
If
And
there's a lot of universities they'll provide a scholarship, but why do you think this is the only option you have for US?
because my brother also have recently went there in just
Recently have gone.
have gone there
Yes.
in August intake. He have
Yeah.
already gone there, and
Your brother.
yeah, my cousin.
Okay, your cousin brother. Okay, what is his name?
His name is Raz Bahadur Sikhe.
Okay, very good. And tell me now, who will be sponsoring your education, living expenses during your study in the United States?
My father will be
Your
sponsoring.
father will be sponsoring you. All right. Your father. Tell me about your father.
My father has in furniture business for
Alright.
24 years. We have 2 showrooms and 1 workshop.
Okay.
And also my father has been invested into schools.
All right.
And my father has further business venture.
Mhm.
So official, I'm well able to cover all my expenses during my full study in United States.
All right, Seema, I think you have an. All right, so tell me again, why did you choose this specific university?
Official, this university provide high quality career oriented education,
Okay.
especially in business program, which
Alright.
will perfectly aligns with my career goal. And this university provide flexible and affordable tuition options. And
Tell me, why do you plan to stay? Do you plan to stay on campus or off campus?
I plan to stay in on campus.
It's not on campus, it's on campus or off campus. All right, it's on campus. Very good. I think you've done everything is good, but you don't have a confidence. You're not confident enough. Not very ready to face the official interview. Okay, gain your confidence. Get some charming personality. All right. So send the next candidate. Work out on your personality. Okay. So all right, there's a lot of people again commenting BN is one of the best consultancy for USA. Oh, thank you. Asika, you need to come here, Asika. So, all right, okay, I'm from Ethiopia. There's a lot of people from Ethiopia. So, all right, come on out. We have a very successful student again. She's gonna go to Webster University, right?
Yes.
So she's a nurse actually. So she's working as a nurse right now. Did you have a night shift or what? So, okay, it's morning, day shift.
Today I will be going at
You're on
7
leave.
p.m.
Oh, you're on leave. All right. So my first question for you is, why did you choose this specific university?
I have chosen Webster University as
Alright.
my major is health administration.
Mhm.
And the Webster University, while doing the research, I found that the Webster University collaborate with the different
Alright.
healthcare organizations which are leading in the USA, such as SSN, BMJ, and so this will provide me the opportunity to exposure in my field.
Tell me, how did you learn about this specific university?
I have done while I was searching for the course I want to apply for.
Okay.
That time I was searching, and then my consultancy also helped me to choose this.
So what kind of research you've conducted so far about this university that really attracted you to choose this particular decision?
Yes, I have done various research on my university,
Okay.
as it has more than 20,000 plus alumni
Mhm.
also present there. There
Alright.
are more than 100 plus clubs which will provide me the opportunity in other extracurricular activities too. And
Alright.
as well as it has got the various partnership with the organization, as I have already told, so it will be beneficial for me. And I have also found out in the US report that it has been ranked as the first for the faculty resources.
Okay.
So as a student it will be beneficial for me.
Tell me, how much is your tuition and living expenses, and how do you plan to pay that?
My tuition fee is 13,000 and my living expense is 10,000,
Okay.
and my parents will be funding for my expense.
Tell me, how are they going to do that for you?
As my father is in UAE and working as the operator in the Transcat company, so
Okay.
he earn about $15,000 per year annually.
Mhm.
So and my mother owned her restaurant, so she will be also funding for me.
Are you married?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what about your husband? He's not trying to fund anything for you?
Yes, he will be also funding. He is the military in Nepal.
Okay, army. All right, it's very good. I think you're doing good job, but I want you to know that you're going to be the visa office is going to be very hard on you about why are you trying to shoot your program. So I see you're a nurse already, and instead of studying masters in nursing, why do you plan to study this business administration MBA into healthcare administration? Why do you try to switch your program?
Yes, this is the question I have questioned myself also. Whenever we think
That's
of
a
a
good
nurse,
answer, yeah.
yes,
Okay.
whenever we think of a nurse, we only think that they will provide the bedside care only. But
Yeah.
beside bedside care, as a nurse, we can work in the higher levels, such as administrator or the counselor. So only through the bedside care we cannot provide all the care they need. So
When I'm on the administration department, I am managing all the staffs,
Yes,
doctors,
staffs,
nurse, and
yes.
everything that takes place inside. That's great, I think. Oh, very good. Okay, it's a good answer. I think I should approve your visa, but one thing that I want to really comment is your confidence. You are very confident, but I don't find on your answer you're kind of somehow I don't know, something's missing in it. So I don't see that. I'm not fully confident that you can grab the visa as of right now, but it's like you're pretty you're almost catching the visa. So a few more questions to go. What are your career future? Oh, you've answered to that. Tell me, and you're wrong about your tuition fee. It's just $11,000. Okay. So no, you already got a scholarship. You're wrong about a tuition fee if you're not even sure about how much you're paying and all that. Tell me, can you explain me your academic background?
Yes, as I have completed my bachelor's degree from Pokhara University, I have
Mhm.
done bachelor in nursing science with,
Mhm.
and I scored 83% out of 100.
Mhm.
And in my plus two level, I have done my major is science, and I scored 3.3.
3.3. All right. What inspired you to choose nursing in a bachelor's degree?
Yes, as I was always fascinated about working with the different people, communicating with them, and I have seen how we have been always
Okay.
saying that the nurses are rude, but I always want to be the nurse who want to be the.
Tell me, how did you learn about Webster University? Oh, you answered that very well. So I think you've done it. All right. So I want to ask you some courses. What programs are you planning to? No, what programs will be there on your master's degree? See, can you explain me some of the course details? Okay, do some research on it. And tell me about what can you tell me about the city where the university is located?
Yes, my university is located in the St. Louis, Missouri. It is one of the largest metropolitan city in the Midwest, and it has got the different. It is famous for.
Why did you choose? How many universities did you apply to?
I have applied only one.
Does that mean you're not eligible to apply to other universities?
No,
Then
sir.
why did you only apply to one university?
Because the course I'm applying, I found I will be getting benefit from this university. That I will be able to work with the formal leaders of the healthcare organization, as it has a collaboration with the different
All right.
of them.
So, all right, I'm happy to actually give you a pink slip, but some of the questions and answers you need to work hard on it, okay? Very good. Send the next candidate now. All right, I want to welcome you once again. We have a lot of candidates from different, different part of the country, different part of the world, I would say, because there's a lot of people on TikTok, on YouTube. So we have a very small student now. She's gonna go to Kentucky actually because she loves Kentucky. Oh, she's gonna go to Minnesota because she loves. What do you like the most about Minnesota State?
The excellent good healthcare, excellent education, and peaceful environment.
All right, so tell me, what have you been doing since your last degree? I see there's a significant year of gap, and I see that gap. So what are you doing in your gap?
After completing my plus two,
Yes.
I started working as a assistant accountant in Rice Garden Bar and Restaurant.
Okay.
And after that, I worked as a cashier in KFC.
KFC. You should have gone to Kentucky because KFC started with Kentucky, right? Do you know that?
I don't know.
You have to know that. So,
I will do it.
okay. So where KFC in Pokhara, in
Yes,
Kathmandu?
Pokhara and Kathmandu, there are lots of branch.
Okay, very good. And tell me, what is the most challenging part of working as a cashier at KFC?
Every KFC takes a lot of tax, and every time asks me why do you take a lot of tax, and but I was a worker there, so
A lot of tax?
yeah, KFC takes 38% tax.
What do you mean by that? They take 38% of tax?
Yeah, and every time the customer asks me why did you take a lot of tax?
Tax?
Yeah.
You're taking or you're paying to the government?
Yeah.
You're paying to the government 38%?
But KFC
You're charging the customer 38% of the tax. Oh, okay. That's the challenging part of it. I don't think that's a really reasonable answer to do it, but I want
to become a tax officer, so I.
Okay, so tell me, what inspired you to become a tax officer? Is that tax officer you want to become in the future?
Yeah.
Tell me, what inspired you to become a tax officer?
These people every time ask me why did you take a lot of tax, and I did research a lot about the tax system, and the Nepal tax system is very
Complicated.
And there is a lot of tax evasion, tax corruption, tax fraud.
Tax fraud.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to.
Sounds like a good dream, but tell me again, Why did you choose Southeast Minnesota State University?
Okay, I chose Southeast Minnesota State University because it has the best for non-ACE accounting program. That's why this university is on top of my list.
All right.
This university has undergraduate research facilities.
All right.
Curriculum is designed to be very flexible and
All right.
affordable tuition fee.
All right.
And it has accounting club, so I can get more and more opportunities like networking events, tax-related workshop, and many more hands-on experience. Which
Very
will help
good.
me to
Tell
gain
me,
more.
what can you tell me about the city where the university is located?
Marshall, Minnesota.
Marcy, tell me what you know more about the city.
This city is famous for natural beauty.
All right.
The city is the popular thing in this city is the Mall of America and the sports team like biking.
Right.
And this state has it has a population of 5.6 million, and this city is famous for
5.6 million. Are you sure about that?
5.6 million
In the city.
state.
Say it. We're talking about the city. Come on.
This city is a small but well developed city.
Very good. So get some knowledge. You're not sure about all those knowledge, and it's not good. And the reason why you want to study accounting is not really helpful with because of people ask me why you charge more tax. No, that's kind of okay, but try to make it a little bit strong. Okay. Tell me how did you learn about Southeast Minnesota State University?
While I was searching for good universities, I found this university through Beyond Education Consultancy.
All right.
And after that, I did research, and this university perfectly fit for me personally, academically.
Tell me about Beyond Education.
Okay. The Beyond Education is a very good consultancy with good American trainers.
Okay, and now tell me, all right, so you're doing good job, but when is your real interview again?
May 5.
It's coming soon. You need to practice, be aggressive with your goal. You just gotta practice with all the tough questions. Go and be a friend with the smart student. Don't be a friend with the lazy students. Be a friend with the smart, hardworking one. Okay, go get practice with those friends. All right. So the next candidate, please. I want to ask you. All right, I want to submit a visa to America. I want a vacation with my wife and children. That's a good plan. It sounds like a good plan. You can submit for a tourist visa. That's going to be a vacation, pleasure, and business and tourism and medical. That's called B1 and B2. Yes, come on in. So and you can file that visa. All right. So okay, I have the gentleman now. He's going to join his wife in United States in Arkansas State. So no, you're not gonna sit there, okay? So all right. The first question is, what is the purpose of a trip to the United States of America?
The purpose I want to go
Yes.
to USA to visit my wife.
I think you have a seat. I can't see you on the
Okay.
yes, have a seat.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Tell me, what is your age? How old are you?
I'm 28 years old.
28. And tell me about a relationship with your F1 visa holder. What is your relationship with the F1 visa holder?
She's my wife.
Why should I trust that she's your wife?
We have evidence. We have.
I can see this, but maybe this is a fake document. Everyone makes it in Nepal, in India, and Pakistan, and Bangladesh. We can't trust it.
I can show you my marriage certificate.
Yes,
And
people make it anywhere else. We can't trust those people easily. So why should we trust that you are legally married and this is a legal document? So why should I trust you?
Basically, our marriage certificate is on the system. You can check later.
On the government?
Government
I
system, yes,
can.
sir.
Okay.
And
So tell me then, why did you get married with her? Is that because you just want to go to the United States, or you really got married because you loved her, you wanted to be a partner?
Yes, sir. I loved her. I wanted. To
Why
be
do
a
you
partner.
think you love her? I mean, like, how long have you been in relationship with her?
I have been in a relationship.
Is that a love
since-
marriage?
Yes, sir. We have a love.
It's a
marriage.
love marriage. It's not arranged marriage.
Not
Okay.
arranged.
And when it was the first time you came to know, or you just like you guys know each other? How long have you been knowing each other for?
We have known each other about 4 years.
4 years.
Yes, sir.
And in 3 years you got married, and she just went to United States. I think it's just 6 months. I just saw her status. It's just been 6 months, and you're trying to go to US just to like escape the country, or
No,
you truly want to? Yeah. So tell me, what are your plans? Why do you want to go to United States to meet her?
I want to go to the United States to visit
Mhm.
my wife
Mhm.
and support her emotionally, physically, and mentally. Currently, she is pursuing bachelor degree in Arkansas State University, which is located at Jonesboro, Arkansas.
All right, so let me see some of the wedding photographs. You have any photographs of weddings?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sir,
So, all right. So, is this your first time applying for visa, or
yes,
you?
officer.
All
This
right.
is my
So,
first time.
tell me about education and qualification.
I have completed SLC
Mhm.
in Balcomari as a secondary school.
All right. All right.
Which I completed in 2013. April 20.
Tell me, where do you plan to stay if I grant your visa today?
I plan to stay with my wife at her on campus.
What will you do in the U.S. while your sponsor is studying? While your spouse is studying.
Yes, sir. I'll explore new places while I'm in the US.
So that's going to be very lonely again. So, she's just studying and you're just going to explore the places alone. So that's not going to be good. Do you think that's a good one to do that? Because she's busy on her study and you can take her to really visit with you and, you can do it. You cannot. So, but why, and like, what are your plans? What are your plans? Why do you want to, what do you plan to do when she's busy on her own study?
I'll take time whenever she's free, and I'll take her with me to visit new places.
All right. Can I see your spouse I-20?
Yes, officer.
Are you planning to stay in the United States permanently?
No, officer. I know my F2 visa rules and regulations. I'm aware.
All right. Do you plan to work in the United States as part-time?
No, officer.
Some cash work, some illegal job? Are you planning to take that?
No, officer.
So what will you do if I reject your visa today?
We are very hopeful that our visa is approval, but in case if my visa is rejected, then I will analyze where my error is.
Tell me, why did your wife choose this particular university?
Because it lots of opportunities in the Arkansas State University for international students. So basically,
tell me about yourself. Why? What is your background? Why should I trust that you will come back to Nepal? And tell me, what brings you back here?
So I have my own business here in Nepal.
What kind of business?
It's an alcoholic liquid and beverage shop here.
Okay.
And which total income is 13,000 US dollar per
Right.
annum.
Okay.
And I have sufficient fund in my saving bank account as well.
Okay.
$36,000.
$36,000. And what is your annual income again?
My business annual income is 13,000 US.
13,000. That's not sufficient. I don't think I should be granting your visa. It's a 13,000. Your wife needs. And are you the one who's sponsoring your wife to study there?
Yeah, me and my father is sponsoring.
What is your father's annual income?
My father owns his public transportation.
What is his annual income?
His annual income about monthly income is $800.
Okay.
So annual income is in like 12.
$10,000. And together you make 20,000 or 26,000. That's just.
So we have
you're just barely living by. Your wife needs all those every year, and you're trying to go and stay. And who's gonna run your business if you go away from Nepal?
My parents will take over my business.
Okay, how many staffs you have in your business?
Currently there is no staff.
There's no
I take
staff.
care of brothers and my family.
Well, it seems like you're not really strong candidate for this. You don't have a strong background in Nepal. You don't have staff. You only barely making $7,000. $7,000 like a 7 lakh, 10 lakh, like 10 lakh rupees per year. 4 lakh 10. I mean, in just one expenses. In just one plane, like it just, in just one trip, you spend like a 15 lakh rupees. And that's a lot of money. You're spending 1 year's income in just one trip. So that's going to be very high. So I'll teach you when I'm not on live, okay? So I'll just give you some guidance about it. So for now, just say the next candidate, please. And I want to see your I-22. Both of your I-20, F1 and F2. All right, not now though, not now. I'll do it later. All right, thanks again. Send the next candidate.
Thank you.
All right, there's somebody now. Diana, thank you for the rose. Diana, what country you're from? Diana, mommy. Oh, that's great. What country you're from, actually? So thank you for the rose. So I have a very gentleman now. Okay. Someone said, hey, Mira Fleur, you're from Philippines. So hi, bro, Suresh. I'm proud of you. Will you know in the future? What is it? We'll let you know in the future if I want to grab. All right. Okay. Thank you, Miraflor. You're watching me on TikTok. I never knew that. She's my sister.
Okay.
From Philippines again. She's watching. All right. So the first question for you is, why do you want to study in the United States of America?
Officer, I
You
want
have a seat. I barely can see your head.
Sure,
Tell me,
sure, sure.
why do you want to why do you want to study in the United States of America?
Officer, I want to study in the USA because my
Alright.
major is chemistry,
Mhm.
and the chemistry majors in the United States are more advanced
Okay.
and provide practical experience,
Mhm.
which will be crucial for my career as a secondary chemistry teacher.
Secondary. Why do you want to? Why do you choose to become a teacher when many people are leaving this profession? I see there's a lot of protests going on in your country right now. So why do you think that you decide to become a teacher?
Officer, in Nepal, chemistry is used in different sectors like industries, agriculture, and in order to influence the students to pursue the chemistry subject, I want to be a teacher so that I can give the knowledge to the young minds of Nepali
Do you know
students.
why there's a lot of protest by the teachers in your country these days?
I don't know.
So you're a teacher. You're working for a teaching school.
I
right?
want to be a teacher.
So you gotta know what's happening because you're doing research. Like if you're not like aware about what's going on with the this is about teachers.
Okay.
So tell me, are you a teacher? Are you working as a teacher now?
Yes, officer.
I don't think like you're a teacher. I mean, so you have all this, So how do you think I can trust you as a teacher? So you just better remove it now.
Sure, I
So-
will.
Okay, so tell me again, why? Okay, so I see that you've been rejected in the past. I want to ask you what changes you've made since your last rejection.
Officer, after my last rejection, I'm working on my confidence.
Okay.
I am taking additional classes from Beyond Education
Mhm.
with the professional American trainers to be well prepared and confident for my studies in the United States.
Very good. And tell me again, who will be sponsor education living expenses?
Officer, my parents are going to fund my education and living expenses in the United States.
Mhm.
My father has been running 2 restaurants in Lakeside, Pokhara,
Mhm.
and my mother owns a poultry farm. And together they earn $35,000 US annually. We
Okay.
also have savings of $33,000 US in my father's bank account.
Good. That's all. I think you've done a great job, but you just gotta know the surrounding, what's happening.
Okay.
And
About
look
the
like a
profession.
teacher. You don't look like a teacher, So yeah, look like a teacher. Just be a little bit general, like wear some, some
Formal
shirt,
shirt,
formal.
yeah.
It doesn't look, Otherwise, this guy Vivek looks like a teacher. You don't
Okay.
look like a teacher, So all right, send the next candidate. You're doing a good job.
Thank you, sir.
So all right, there are other people now. I want to congratulate you for. I know there's a lot of people that just come back with the good news. I
Good
have
morning,
this
sir.
boy, so he's gonna go to Chicago right now, right?
Yes, sir.
So have a seat. I can't see you on the head, so I don't want to work hard today. So the first question for you is, why do you want to study in the United States of America?
I want to pursue my bachelor degree in computer science in the United States because
Why do you want to study computer science?
because my long-term goal is to open a
Alright.
tech company in Nepal
Okay.
after returning back to my
Mhm.
home country after
Mhm.
completing my graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to gain some skills and knowledge about
Mhm.
latest artificial intelligence and
Mhm.
software development
Okay.
with latest technology and innovations.
Very good. What are your plans? And tell me, what are your plans after graduation?
My plans after graduation is to gain some skills and knowledge by going to internship.
Okay.
After that, returning to Nepal and open a tech company where I will invent some softwares with the latest artificial intelligence technologies.
Everybody says they'll come
Um,
back and do something in this country, but nobody comes back. Why should I trust you?
Because I don't want to work or do job in other company because
Mhm.
the time I will spend in other company, I
Mhm.
can spend that time in my company and
Mhm.
make my company better. So my fixed goal is to open a company.
Why do you, and how big you want to have that company like?
Like my company will grow slowly, but I think Nepal is in growing phase of
Mhm.
in terms of technology.
Okay.
In this time, this is the right opportunity for me
Mhm.
to open a company and put a good reputation about it.
All right. So it seems like you really have a good plan. Tell me about your hair. So why do you put this? Why do you change your hairstyle?
Those is
Are you-
my birth original hair.
You have a. Are you sure about it? Are you not
Yes,
an
sir.
African?
No,
Okay. Are you not an Indian?
no sir.
So what is your nationality?
I'm Nepali.
All right. Very good. So tell me about Amherst University.
Amherst University is located 30 minutes west from downtown of Chicago.
Okay.
It is Amos University is ranked in 7 in regional universities, and also in Amos University I can get one-to-one contact with professor in class.
All right. So tell me, first question: why do you want to study in the United States?
Because I'm
When there's a lot of universities in your country, why do you choose
I want to
US?
study in US because US have world renowned
Okay.
degree,
Mhm.
which will provide me an edge when I return back to Nepal. And also in the USA is leader in technology and innovation,
Mhm.
which will help me to get opportunity to interact with latest technologies,
Okay.
with developing artificial intelligence.
All right. All right. That's great. I think you've done a great job with that. But few more things. You are the. I don't know. Something is just missing. I just want to tell you that there's something that's kind of like a missing. And it doesn't feel me like I should give you a visa. So I don't know what's wrong. I can tell you when you have it like make your straight answer. Okay, I don't see any passion on your answer. So you're just answering. I know it, but I don't feel like you're passionate about studying in the United States. If you're not passionate, you just feel like you really are trying. We don't want people trying. And tell me, what if I reject your visa? So what are your plans if I reject your visa today?
But I am fully confident that you will grant my visa today.
Why do you
But
think you're
if
fully confident when I'm not
because I
confident?
am a genuine student
Yes.
and my GPA is quite good,
Mhm.
and also I am studying from in
Mhm.
English medium from past 12 years.
Do you have any plans if I reject your visa today? Do you plan to apply to
Uh,
in some other
if
countries?
there is a problem, then I will improve it immediately and reapply. So
Are you sure about it?
yes.
Then you don't need to apply. Just I'm gonna grant your visa. Congratulations. But one more question. Tell me, I see a very high tuition and living expenses, and tell me how you plan to pay those tuition and living expenses.
After scholarship, my COA comes down to $28,000.
All right.
And also my family is fully fit in financial status.
Okay.
My family income is total $67,000 USD.
All right.
So because of that, I don't have to think about more about my financial problems.
All right. Very good. So happy to grant you visa, but you need to still practice very strongly. I want to see that passionate answer. Not kind of like a okay kind of cold answer. I want to have some hard, warm answer. Talk, aggressive one. Okay. Very good. Say the next candidate, please.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, I've given place for administrative process. Please, what to do? What have been placed on an administrative process? Please. Oh, good luck. Congratulations. I wish you all the very best. You can. I have a gentleman now who wants to visit the United States and get a visa for 10 years, multiple entry. So tell me, what was the like how long is a visa valid for if you get a visa today? Do you know what category of visa you're applying?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how many years that is valid for?
That is valid for 10 years.
Are you sure about it?
Yes, sir.
You're actually not from Philippines, What nationality are you?
I'm Nepali.
All right, so it's not for 10 years. It's only for 5 years. So if you're from Philippines, you get tourist visa for United States. You Filipinos, you get 10 years. That's a multiple entry. But for Nepalese and Indians, you only get for 5 years.
Okay.
Some actually are getting three years these days. But I believe you'll get 5 years. So my first question is, I see that you haven't traveled to United States in the past, but you're trying to go to United States. Why do you want to travel? Like, what is the purpose of your trip?
My purpose for travel United States for tourism in California.
California.
Yes.
Why do you want to go to California?
California has been always on my travel bucket list.
Mhm.
California has the famous places like San Diego, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. And I want to visit Hollywood, Universal Studios, etc.
That's all you want to visit? Nothing else? Nowhere else?
I will go somewhere else after that. So
Where do you want to go after that?
I want to visit. I want to see some beaches, zoo, and
There's a famous zoo in San Diego. You have to say it.
yes,
Very famous. There's a lot of national park.
national parks.
There's a lot of California, San Francisco. There's a beautiful breeze. People always like it. So You gotta do some research about it, okay? So we're not sorry about it. So tell me, who will be paying for your trip to the United States?
My trip is self-sponsored.
Tell me about yourself. How much do you make in a year?
In a year, annually, I have $40,000.
$40,000.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
And tell me, where do you make that income from?
And that income is mainly for that income is mainly being for my clothing store.
All right.
There is a huge clothing store, and I own the clothing store since 4 years.
Since 4 years.
Yes.
And since 4 years, I just see that you've been to Dubai in 2 years ago, and you're telling me that you've been running a business for 4 years. You just came back 2 years ago. I can see your travel history now, and you're telling me that you've been running this business for 4 years. So why should I trust you? I think it sounds like very skeptical. I cannot trust that.
No, it's been a long year ago. Before 10 years, I have gone UAE.
Why did you go to UAE?
UAE for that is my for work visa.
You've gone to work visa, and now you're trying to go for travel. Why should I trust somebody who went for work visa in Middle East and now trying to go to US on a tourist visa? And why should I trust? And maybe are you trying to go and just work illegally in the United States?
Honestly, I have no intention of overstaying. Yes, I know. I was working in UAE before a lot year ago, but since that now I have my own businesses and I have a lot of funds, so that is the reason.
Are you sure about it?
Yes, sir.
Should I trust you?
Yes, you can trust
Okay,
me.
I'm granting you visa for 5 years, multiple entry, but you follow the rules and regulations of the United States. All right, great job. Send the next candidate.
Thank you, sir.
I think you're doing good job in the past.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. All right. All right. So come on up, folks. Ask me the questions. So somebody is asking. Ethiopia, you get 5 years multiple entry visa for tourists. That's a tourist visa. So anybody's got any questions I want to answer, you can always. I have a very, very innocent right now, and you can sit down. Good morning. So, and he's gonna also go to United States, and he already packed his bag, right? Did you pack your bag? He's already packing his bag, and he's trying to just even sell his property. Are you trying to say don't sell that?
No.
Right? So don't do this. One guy came to the office just recently, and he was like, I've already packed my suitcases. I bought 2 new suitcases, and I'm trying to sell the property now because I want to go to the United States. And he hasn't even gotten the visa. So he was like, I want to go to the United States. And with that money that I want to apply and I want to pay for my fee, that's what he was saying. And I said, no, don't do this because this is not the right way. So he was like, I'm already packing my bag, and I'm trying to sell my property, and how we don't want to do it. You don't want to do that. So first question for this gentleman is going to be why what inspired you to choose US over to other countries?
So officer, my first thing coming to mind to choose US is like US is very into gives students high quality education
All right.
to all the students. That's one of the main reason.
Sorry, what again? Can you come again?
That US provides the high quality education to all these students.
What are you doing right now? I see a significant year of gap in your academic journey. So what have you been doing since your last degree?
Yeah, so I've been into a hospitality management field. I work as a bartender.
Bartender. If you want to work as a bartender, why do you want to go to the United States?
I think working as a bartender is not enough for my future career goals. So
Then why? Okay, so how many years gap you have in the education?
3 years.
3 years. And for 3 years you worked as a bartender.
Yeah.
And how much did you make during this year?
So I make monthly 25,000.
25,000. Tell me about the parents. How do you plan to sponsor education living expenses?
So my mother, father, and my brother will be sponsoring.
Your brother. Tell me about them.
So my brother is in abroad.
Okay.
He's in Romania.
All right.
And he's gonna be sponsoring my.
Okay.
And his total annual income is $15,000. My brother only, and my mother owns a green grocery shop, and she owns $15,000 US. My father owns a transportation company. He owns a jeep.
Jeep.
He transports goods from one place to another.
What is
place.
your GPA?
So my GPA is 2.86.
All right, and there's a gap. I mean, I don't think you are a very good student, but if you wanted to really study in the US, so you could have already applied in the past. Is this your first attempt? Or did you apply to other countries and you
No,
got
this is my
rejected?
first time.
And why do you want to go abroad? You could have studied here in Nepal because there's a lot of universities for bachelor's degree
So
in hospitality.
my course is marketing.
And it's gonna be expensive in the United States
Yeah,
for you.
so-
Why do you still want to go to US?
So I want to be a digital marketer in my future. So here in Nepal there is no course. There is available, but few of colleges are providing that, so they are not top-notch quality education given to me.
But it's gonna cost a lot for you in the United States.
So I think it's gonna be worth it. Like,
Are you sure about it?
Yeah.
Should I grant you visa then? Tell me why did you? Okay, tell me why did you choose this specific university?
So this is a university that Southwest Minnesota State University provides
Okay.
affordable tuition fee.
Mhm.
First of all, that's the main reason. And another reason is
How did you learn about this university?
so during my counseling at this consultancy, they highly speak on about,
Spoke about this.
yeah, spoke about
Very good. Happy to grant you visa. Congratulations. Welcome to the United States.
Thank you.
All right, send the next candidate. So how can I get a visa to plan visit my BF in the US? I am a student. He'll pay for my trip. What nationality you're from? Nepali, Indian, Chinese, Korean, Filipino. So all right, good morning, Korean, Japanese, whatever. So just let me Vietnamese, Singaporean. Let me know your nationality and I'll advise you getting. All right, someone just is asking because they want to visit their boyfriend in the United States. Oh, she's Filipino. So the first thing to do is to apply for tourist visa or get engagement with your get married if he's actually on an F1 a student visa or if he's a green card holder. Be his fiance, you can get engagement and there's a different type of visa for that. So if you're not engaged, he's just a student, you can apply for a student visa. No, sorry, you can apply for tourist visa and you get up to 10 years. That's the privilege of being a Filipino citizens, you get 10 years of multiple entry visa, that's a great one. So have a seat. So are you from the Philippines?
No.
All right, tell me where you're from.
I'm from Nepal.
Tell me, why do you want to study in the United States?
Well, officially, United States is the leading country in the business sector, and is my goal is to open my own skincare brand. And studying in United States will provide me global exposure to the business world, and the universities in the United States will provide me practical knowledge through the collaboration with different brands, which will help me a lot to get broader knowledge in the field of my interest. That's why I have.
Sorry, what is your interest again?
Well, I want to establish my own business.
What kind of business you want?
Skincare.
Skincare. Why are you particularly interested about skincare?
When I was a teenager, I faced a breakdown on my face, and which really make me feel low confidence, and I was really stressed at that time. When I start to use Nepali herbs as skincare, it really changed my appearance. I start to feel confident.
Are you
And,
sure you're not from the Philippines? You look like a Filipino.
No.
Okay.
And from that I want to make other people feel confident about their appearance. That's why I have chosen skincare.
But why did you choose this specific university?
My university has a strong department on my field,
Okay.
and it also provides quality education with affordable price, which perfectly fits on my budget. And beside that, this university have many clubs for business sector, and the unique thing about this university is that this university hosts entrepreneurship weekly event, and that's why I have chosen this.
Already did you mention that they also have affordable and small size classes? Very good. So I think, tell me now your sponsors. Who will be your sponsors?
My father and my mother are going.
Tell me how are they going to do that for you?
Well, my father runs cabs in service
Okay.
where he runs 11 taxis, which runs around runs inside Pokhara Valley, from
Okay.
where he makes 24,000 US dollar annually. And my mother runs departmental store in Pokhara, and from where she makes 13,000 USD annually.
All right, I think I should grant a visa for you. Congratulations. You've done a great job. Do you have this one?
I know.
Okay, take this. This is a green slip for you. This is a green slip for her. You can log in here and just, join the English class. All right?
Thank you.
So great job. Send the next candidate. All right. So great. So I've been interviewing a lot of students, and we still have a lot of students actually. So all right, next. All right. You have any questions? I want to take this person if someone's there already wanting to talk. Yes, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is somebody now, a very good singer, right? So he sings a very beautiful songs, but he's not going to be asked to sing today. So at the embassy sometime, the officer will actually sing a song. If you sing a beautiful song, he's going to grant a visa for you. So this gentleman now is in front of me, and I want to ask him a questions about his travel and academic journey. So I see that you've come to the U.S. Embassy in the past. So tell me about why you came to U.S. Embassy in the past here. I see the biometric fingerprints and everything here.
I got my first attempt refusing.
And you've been already rejected. Why are you coming back?
I want to pursue bachelor's degree from United States.
Okay.
In my previous interview, I came without resource, and also I get nervous in that time. And
If you wanted to go to United States, you're coming without reasons. Are you trying to play with the visa officers?
this time I came with.
Are you even serious about what you want to do? Yeah, tell me this time. Why should I trust you this time?
In this time, I came with full research in my field. I researched 2 months in choosing universities.
I think a lot of the majority of Nepalis, and this is what they say when they were rejected. They try to play smart when the visa officer being kind, and they think they're smarter and they just won. Why should I trust you that you really are a very good student and you will be studying very greatly in the United States if I grant a visa? Why should I trust you?
Well, officer, I am a genuine student.
Okay.
And my intention is to go into United States is to pursue bachelor degree, and I will give my time in full in study.
Okay.
Also, I will get some extra knowledge from libraries and
So,
professors.
what change did you make since your last rejection?
After rejection, I changed my major and university. Also, I attend a digital online class from Digital Saugat.
And tell me, what are your career future goals after the graduation?
After graduation, I intend to return back to Nepal.
Okay.
We have a family-run business from past 10 years.
All right.
And I will apply my knowledge in our family business too.
All right.
And my personal goal is to establish my own travel and tourism company in Nepal. And I will promote our cultural heritage and natural beauty of Nepal to worldwide.
Great, wonderful. You've done a fantastic job, but I'm not going to grant you a visa today. You need more practices still, okay? More confidence. I want to see more confidence in your eyes. All right, let's go send the names. How many people left?
4, 5.
Send them. One-on-one. So, all right, yeah, someone just was joining me to speak on a guest list, but I'm not able to, just accept you. What do you think, about marketing? It's a great major, but depends, it depends on your career goals. If you chose it because you want to do something, you can speak because the people can speak from the heart when it is a real story. Yes, come on in. Yes, okay. So we have a gentleman now. He's very good speaker. He's not Japanese, but he speaks very good Japanese. So, all right. First question for you is, don't confuse Japanese and English because these are two are your foreign second language? All right. Do you confuse sometimes?
Yes, a little bit. I'm confusing.
Don't start Japanese. So you're not in Japanese embassy now. You're in the embassy, U.S. embassy in Kathmandu. Tell me why I see that you can't went to Japan. Why did you go and why did you come back?
So actually, I went for Japan for the portion
Okay.
of bachelor's degree
Right.
in smart design
Right.
in Japan.
Okay.
Talking about the Japan's design system and the many things, all of the old as renowned as the design sectors and the many more things.
Right.
So as a personally, I think myself as always a designer and like artistic things and that I always wanted to like showcase myself in that. And also I had positioned first in the district drawing competition as well. So for that I think involving in the both design and the technology, I went for this.
All right, gentlemen. I think you are a very good candidate. I can see. But tell me, how do you plan to pay your tuition and living expenses in the United States?
So my stepfather is going to be my sponsor, and he is going to.
So your parents are divorced,
Yes, sir.
and you live with your stepfather now.
Yes, sir. I live with my stepfather, and he is to live in. He is living in Alaska State in United States.
He's an American citizen.
No, sir, but he holds a PR, sir.
PR. And what about your real dad?
Sir, I have no longer contact with him, sir.
And what about your mother?
Yes, I am living with him. With her, sir. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So my stepfather is to live in from 25 years in the Alaska state, and he is general foreman, sir. So he's going to sponsor all my living expenses.
Who's sponsored you when you were in Japan?
My stepfather, sir.
Okay, and did you complete your bachelor's degree in
Yes,
Japan?
and
So why don't you stay there and just earn money in Japan?
yeah, so definitely there is at the time I had a choice, but due to the Japanese language, I feel that I couldn't show much my potential in through that language, and whereas the English language is I always consider as a secondary language for me. I have growing up this language from my childhood, and so that's why I think with living with take care of my stepfather and studying in the English language, I could do better in masters. That's why I left Japan and trying to pursue United States.
All right, tell me, which university are you planning to study in the United States?
For now, I'm planning to pursue my master's degree in Washington University of Science and Technology.
Why did you choose this specific university?
Definitely, sir, because it has a strong STEM design program, whereas a consideration of the IDS and DMA and the STM courses.
Right.
So definitely, and if you want, I can elaborate those courses too.
Sure.
And also, so it has a diverse learning, environment, and also diverse international community, sir. And I feel that when I was in bachelor's in the Japan, I was the only one Nepalese student in that university. It was very much difficult for me and the ice-breaking moment for me to cannot communicate with for similar nations. So that's why. That's
Very good. And tell me, what major again you're planning to do?
So I'm trying to pursue. I'm pursuing some Master of Science in Information Technology. So.
Okay, why did you choose this specific major?
Also, because my dream is to build a travel tech company here in Nepal, and I named it as an Air Sherpa. So Air Sherpa, I want to launch in Nepal after my graduation in the United States.
Why did you decide to name Sherpa?
Air Sherpa. So definitely, sir. As you see, sir, Air Sherpa is a basically travel tech app which has the integration of the artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and the digital services through the app platform. And whereas the Nepalese traveler, foreign mountaineers and the hikers who love to Nepal, hiking in the Nepal. For them, it will provide the service through the application through the artificial intelligence. And we all know that Sherpa is renowned as the mountain.
So me about your stepfather again. So he's a green card holder.
Yes, sir.
Do you know when he went to United States?
So actually 24. So he's in United States from past 24 years.
So what is he doing? What is his job?
So he is a general foreman, carpenter.
What does he earn? Like how much is his annual income?
So his annual income is $75,000 per
Are you
year.
sure about it?
Yes, sir. I'm sure
You
about
can
it.
show any proof documents for that?
Oh, sir, I can super right now. I don't have it.
Okay.
I'm personally.
I think I should grant you visa. You know, you have this. Did you get this?
Thank you so much. Green slip, sir.
You have it. Great. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, do you have this copy?
No, sir.
You take this.
Okay, sir.
Sign your name and just study English there for the American teachers. Congratulations. I think you're doing a good job.
Thank you so much, sir.
But be sure about which university you want to go. Washington, Webster.
What's sir?
You say Webster then.
No, sir. Vernon, I got.
Okay, okay, great. Keep up, keep it up, keep it up. Send the next candidate now. How many people left?
Maybe 2, 3.
All right, send them, send them. All right, so we got still some people to go, and so I'm gonna just be hard on them now, and you can just ask me your questions if you want to. So write those comments and those questions on the comment. Type them off. I'm happy to help you. And all right, I have a very gentleman now who wants to go to United States. The first question for him will be, why do you want to study in the United States, America?
I want to pursue my master's degree in information and technology.
Okay.
So
Why did you choose information and technology?
my career dream is to be a.
I think you have a seat, yeah. Why did you choose information and technology?
My aim is to become an IT developer in the field of artificial intelligence as well as machine learning. And I have already completed my bachelor's degree in information technology. And in master's in information technology will give me knowledge and skills which I need in my career dream. So I choose master's in information and technology.
Masters in information technology. That's very good. Sounds like a good plan. But I see that you've tried to attain the visa and you tried to enter the United States in the past, but you were not successful. Tell me, what change did you make since your last rejection?
At my past, I was not confident enough to communicate with my visa officer.
Okay.
But I'm not right now. I'm confident that I can express all the feelings as well as I can tell all the things to my visa officer, and I have already prepared for my English proficiency as well as English communication with my tutors in Beyond Consultancy. So I have changed a lot of things in this duration for my study purpose in USA.
What university are you selecting for this program again? Are you same university?
Yes, officer. I have chosen Western University.
Tell me what kind of research you've done about this university that really impressed you to make your decision.
Well, Webster University has a good reputation in the field of information and technology in compared to other university which I have chosen. And Webster University is ranked in topmost university which provide quality of education in the field of information technology in the field of artificial intelligence.
Okay, so the only comment that I want to make on you today is when you speak, you just make a lot of pauses. That feels like something is wrong.
Okay.
Maybe this is your habit. I'm not sure about it. Maybe you're nervous. I'm not sure. Maybe you're trying to memorize. Your pause, like you just make it very hard. Like when you're breathing, like we breathe very normally, but if you breathe, it's gonna be hard. Like people gonna feel like this person's got something. When you speak, your languages are breaking down. Okay.
Yes.
So let it go smooth. Okay, that will make everything. So everything's good.
Okay.
Okay, you're confident enough, but you just, I don't know what's wrong with this. So I'll just see how you speak other languages, and I'll give you some correction afterwards. Okay, send the next candidate. So other than that, you're doing a good job. I'm gonna give you pink slip. So what do I do to get my student visa approved? I've been rejected twice. All right, apply for third times. The first step to apply. Second step will be just making your mistakes, not really changing your mistakes, learning from your mistakes, and learning what went wrong, and that way you can so you can get your visa. So if your GPA is low, you can again try some other good some university that has a small class size. Don't go to the large class sizes if you have a low GPA. So they're not going to accept you, because in large and mass and crowded place, you're going to be lost, and they don't want that actually. So they don't have time to really focus, like individually. So when they have a lot of students, so you don't want to be doing this. So I have so some other questions. If you have it, you can always send me. Okay, So yeah. So you have any other questions? All right. Okay. What do you? All right. So I think I've answered to this. All right. Are you the last?
I think we have one more.
Okay. All right. So let me now ask you. So have a seat. Tell me, why did you choose Webster University?
So, officer, I chose the Webster University because it has warm and welcoming environment. Additionally, the Webster University have very affordable fees.
Okay.
So that's why I choose the Webster University.
How much is affordable for you?
Like my fee is like 13,539 USD dollar.
Okay.
In comparison to another university, the Webster University have very affordable fees.
Very good. What can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
My university is located in St. Louis in
Okay.
Missouri.
All right. Missouri.
Yes, sir.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri. Those are two pronunciations. All right.
Missouri.
In St. Louis. All right. So tell me about the city where the university. I'm not asking about the state. I'm asking the city. Tell me what you know about the city where the university is located.
So St. Louis is located in Missouri, and
Alright.
St. Louis has a very highest economy. St. Louis is a economic economic city in
One of the largest economic hub. It's just
Yes.
economic means it's a very poor state,
Yeah.
poor city. Like you
One
don't
of the
want to
largest.
like it. You don't want to stay in a poorer area. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Economic is it's very economic. Like you want to.
Yeah, I want to say
So-
one of the largest
economic hub.
city.
All right. So.
Yeah.
Very good. First, again, tell me who will be sponsoring your education living expenses?
So my parents will gonna sponsor me while
My parents are going to sponsor, don't rush. My parents are going to sponsor me, and my father works for this, and my mother works for that, and their annual income comes this, same as. Who will be sponsoring education and living expenses in the United States of America?
my parents will gonna sponsor me.
Are going to sponsor.
I'm
me.
sorry.
Say it
Are
again.
going
Yeah.
to.
Go on. Go on.
So my parents are going to sponsor me
Okay.
while studying in United States. So my father have a game house. So and my mother is in abroad. So they in total.
My father is a business owner. He has different sports and some gaming like sports center. He's a different type of businesses. So that's what you want to say. Game house means everybody has a house, right? So you need to clearly define. He's a business owner. He has sports, some physical activities. In where?
It is in Nalbrasi.
Nolparasi in a parking, and a lot of people enjoy that because those are sports. He's got the e-sport, he's got the physical sports. You can mention all those things. If you don't clearly say it, you're not going to get it. Okay.
Okay.
So the other part that I will be asking, what are your plans after graduation?
So after pursuing my master's degree in Webster University, my goal is to return to Nepal.
Okay.
So
What will you do after returning here? Jobless?
no.
Well, you want to go broke?
No, officer.
So you gotta have a plan.
So
That's what a lot of people are having. They just complete the bachelor's degree, master degree, they're broke. They have nothing. So, are you trying to be again just back to this world? I mean, you're not broke. I mean, you're a very social professional, but a lot of you don't want to come back and have no plan. If no plan, then that's almost like a broke. So tell me what you plan to do after graduation.
So after pursuing my master's degree in Webster University, my
Alright.
goal is to return back to Nepal, where there are lots of largest company in Nepal,
Okay.
like Chaudhary Group, Ketan Group, and in that company,
Beyond Group.
I will
Alright.
get an opportunities
Okay.
to work with them, like in post like project manager and construction project manager,
Okay.
and so on.
Very good. You've done a fantastic job at get some languages, manage your language. My father is a business owner. My mother is not in abroad. My mother is in where?
Cyprus.
Cyprus. Say it, Cyprus, European country. Come on.
Okay.
Okay. My mother is a Cyprus officer, and she sends every month. She sends money. My father is a business owner. He has those sports center. He also has a restaurant along with that because people can eat and drink when they're finished with the game. He has all those sports, football, volleyball, and he's got all the table tennis. He's got e-sports, e-gaming, and all those car, and he's got all the sports. So He's got he wants the entire playground. So, and that's what he is. And they're going to sponsor me. And in the future, what do you plan to do in the future again?
I want to be a project manager.
Project manager, and I want to start a business.
Yeah, I want
Something
to
like
start a
that. You know,
business.
maybe in the future I want to multiply my father's business or
Uh-uh.
something. I'm not very sure, but I do want to do some business, and studying project management. Well, no, you're not gonna start a father's business. You're in the hospitality.
Yes.
You're working in a hospital. No, hotel. So in the future, officer, I plan to start a hotel because Nepal is a beautiful country and it's known for its tourism and mountains and the you can say the Himalayas, and I think that we have a lot of possibility. If I learn how to manage the projects, I can use my skills and knowledge that I've gained already from a bachelor's degree about tourism and hospitality. And it's just all that I need the skills about how to manage it. And in MBA and project management, I get to learn all those skills and knowledge and with the practical approaches. When I have all those skills, officer, and I think I can run a very good business. At least I want to have a small hotel, small size of hotel in Nepal, and that will be my dreams. And I will make it very attractive and beautiful, and it's going to be oriented not for local, but it's only for international people from America and a lot of countries. And you're saying this to who? The American visa officer, and I think you have a good chance of getting a visa. Okay?
Okay.
Very good. Send the next candidate.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So, all right. Is it hard to get an approved tourist visa? No. It's not hard. It's just all depends on who you are. If you show that you have a very good background, yes, come on in, Susmita. So if you have a very good background, well, it's gonna gain you. It's gonna be a plus point for you. Have a seat. I'm not gonna look it on your. I can't see that on the high. So tell me, why did you choose Webster University?
Actually, I chose Webster University because
Okay.
I got to know from recent research and reviews from international students that Webster University has wonderful and excellent academic programs that perfectly aligns with my career goals.
Sorry, how did you hear about this again?
From the reviews of international students.
Okay, where did you
and
see all those reviews?
On YouTube and as well as on websites.
Okay, great. And again, so let's begin. So why did you choose Webster University?
I chose Webster University because according to my recent research and review, I got to know that Webster University has wonderful programs
Okay.
which provide excellent knowledge to the students who are having that expectation to have great knowledge.
So what program are you planning to complete from Webster University?
I'm planning to get Masters in Business Administration. And
Why did you
Management.
choose this specific major?
Actually, I want to be an entrepreneur. Since my childhood, I was really passionate to be an entrepreneur. Therefore, I choose this.
So what kind of entrepreneurship, what kind of business you thinking about?
I'm thinking to be, to start my own venture, which is restaurant.
Okay. Okay, why do you think you're attracted about a restaurant?
As I belong from Newari community, and where we cook a lot of delicious meals, cuisines like bara, chatamari, and many more. So I'm really good in cooking as well. That's why I have been really fond of starting my own business.
Okay, and very good. And tell me, why did you choose US over other countries?
Actually, there are a lot of countries with wonderful universities.
Okay.
But from my research, I got to know that USA is the top country which provide excellent knowledge to the students. As I want to be a successful entrepreneur in future. Therefore, I thought to choose USA.
Okay, tell me what you can tell me about the city where your university is located.
Talking about the city where I am planning to study, it is St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
The climate and the environment is really wonderful.
Okay.
With
Why do you say it's
natural
wonderful?
beauty.
Yeah. What is the highest temperature and lowest temperature?
I haven't researched that.
Okay, what is the very popular cuisine in the area where the university is located?
I don't know that.
So you're interested
I
in
haven't
food, right?
researched,
So
but I didn't research that.
do that. And tell me, who's the dean of your academic department?
Andrea Webb.
Okay,
She's the
and so who's your contact person at the university?
Actually, I have been contacting with Andrea Webb through emails.
You have been in touch with.
Yes.
So how did you? All right. So you chose that university, but how did you learn about Webster University before you choose this?
Honestly speaking, I was just searching about many universities, but
Okay.
I got to know. I mean, while I was scrolling down the newsfeed, I got to see a lot of ads regarding Webster University. Then I thought that maybe Webster University is the best for me.
Okay. Did you see other news as well about other universities?
Yes, but
Can you
from
name some of those universities?
UTI,
Okay.
and another one is I forgot the name.
All right. Did you do research on UTI?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Why did you choose Webster over to UTI?
Actually, Webster University provides excellent knowledge to the student
They provide.
regarding Masters in
Yeah.
Business Administration, and I got to see a lot of reviews from international students.
What about UTI?
I didn't get as much as Webster University.
All right. Get some done. Do some.
I will
papers.
research on it.
Very good. And now I want to ask you, you have any friends studying at this university?
No, I
Okay.
have nobody there.
So what are you plan? Okay, you'll come back, right? And do you plan to work while studying in the United States?
No, my only intention is to complete my master's there.
Okay,
to
and
return
tell me
back.
who will be sponsoring education and living
Talking
expenses?
about a sponsor, my father is doing a sponsor.
Okay, tell me how is he planning to do it for you?
Okay, actually he is working as a senior supervisor in a very reputed clothing store of Pokhara, and he has been serving there for more than 30 years. And apart from that, we have combined income in our house, where we have houses in Pokhara where we get good amount of money from rent. And apart from that, my sister is a teacher in a ISO certified school of Pokhara,
Okay,
which is Pratibha Higher Secondary School.
okay,
And in addition, we have land in village where we grow crops like rice and maize. And after harvesting, we even sell them in the market and we get amount of money. So regarding finances, I won't be having any problem because I have sufficient fund in my balance as well.
okay, I can see that. Very good. And okay, some other questions that I can ask and I should ask you is, okay, tell me about some of the programs that you will be taking under Masters in Business. What is your major again that you plan?
Masters in Business Administration.
All right.
and
So tell me some of the programs that you will be taking under Masters of Business Administration.
Human Resource Management
Okay.
and Leadership Management and
Which one you think
Finance.
is going to be challenging for you?
I'm choosing business administration
Okay.
and management. Therefore, I don't think that would be quite challenging for me because that is the topic which I have chosen is one of my passions. So
Okay. So I think that's good. Just do the research about city, the temperature,
Okay, sure.
some food, your contact person. Who's your contact person again?
Andrea Webb.
Okay, how did you learn about that person? How did you know about that person?
Actually, I got the mail on
Okay,
website,
so
so
that's
through
your
the mail
contact person.
I
Okay.
got to know her.
Very good. And also who's the university dean again?
Andrea Webb.
Okay. So yeah, that's great. I think this is all. Okay, do some little bit research and I'll get more questions for you. I think I need to get some advanced questions
Okay,
for you.
sir. Thank you.
Is
Have
there
a nice
anyone
day.
that you're with you?
Okay.
Is there anybody left?
Okay, I'll call them.
Yeah, okay. So, all right. Very good, very good. I see it very well. So, anybody here who wants to ask any questions? All right. Are you the last one? Last candidate?
Yes.
Okay, the last candidate, but she's gonna get a visa today. So, when is your real interview?
20th.
April 28. It's coming now. All right. First question: why do you want to study in the United States? Have a seat. Yeah.
I want to study United States because
Okay.
it offers unique experimental learning opportunity,
All
global
right.
access network,
Mhm.
and a lot of practical learning.
Why did you choose this specific university?
I chose this university because it offers a robust curriculum in business and finance that aligns perfectly with my career goals. And it also provides the opportunities for internships and networking, which will help me gain hands-on
Tell me who will be
experience before
sponsoring?
entering
Who
it.
will be sponsoring education living
My
expenses?
parents will sponsor for me.
Tell me about how they plan to do that for you. How are they planning to do that? How do they plan to pay? I mean, what is the source of your parents' income?
Okay. Actually, my father is a safety officer at
Okay.
Control Building Contracting LLC,
Okay.
Dubai, and my mother is a nurse. And my brother is in New Zealand at working visa. They will be sponsoring me.
Tell me first. I want to. Okay, so are you the last candidate, right? Sure, just confirm it. I need to coach you something. Yes, just check this. Check them. Is there anybody left? So, all right, 80 people, 78 people watching. Can you please suggest some of the university in the USA pursue masters in civil engineering? So there's a lot of university I can talk about, but today I'm just gonna do this much for live. So I'll be back. I may not be back, but Mr. Craig Phillips will be back. He's gonna do this live. Thank you, Sora, for the roads. I appreciate that. So nobody else. All right. So this is all I want to do for today. I'll be back tomorrow. This has been a beautiful. But let me finish this. Okay. I want to ask you, why do you want to study in the United States?
I want to study in the United States because it offers a unique experimental learning opportunities and even global access network and practical learning opportunities.
Okay.
Which will help me to gain
Write it down. Take this one. Why do you want to study? Number one, education quality. Write it down.
Answer?
Yes, education quality. I want to study in the United States because of its the education quality. The U.S. education quality is very strong, and they have the U.S. degree is very they're very respected in the world. Very respected in the world. That's why I want to choose to study in the United States. That's what, just make it very simple, okay? Don't make like a memorized answer. It's education quality, and you also have what? Education quality, and the degree is very respected. All very, you say it, the U.S. degree is very respected in the world. That's it. And now, why did you choose this university? All right. I chose this university because they have a very warm and welcoming environment for the international student, and they have a very strong department on what major are you trying to do? Business administration, and also of which, along with that, they have a very affordable tuition fee, and it makes me easier, my parents easier, because I will not have to worry too much about my finance. When I don't have to worry too much about finance, so it's easier for me to afford and focus on my study. Okay, keep all those in your mind. Anything else? I think everything's good with that, so you'll get a visa. All right, very good. That's all for now. This is all I do. What have you been doing since your last degree? I see a gap here, the 1 or 2 years, 2 years gap, right? So tell me about what you've been doing since your last degree.
I have been preparing my PT exam.
PT.
And I have done internship also.
Yeah, and I also applied for interview in the once, and I got rejected, and again I'm taking break and I'm coming for second attempt. Tell me, why did you get rejected in the past?
I think I'm not well to explain my.
I was not well. I was nervous. I was just I traveled by bus. Like I was not even feeling well. I made the mistake. Okay, so I was nervous, literally nervous, you can say that. Very good. Let me just turn this off live, so I don't want to do all that. So on the live. So everybody, thank you very much for your time, and I know that it's been very helpful. I don't want to leave you because there's a lot of followers, a lot of people watching right now, on TikTok. But I want to welcome you to watch our YouTube live, YouTube channel. Go to our YouTube. We have a lot of subscribers, 200 plus subscribers. That makes us the #1 YouTube channel in the world as the immigration and visa services, in terms of visa and immigration services. So go on now, the link is on the bio, or you can also see this Beyond Education Consultancy or Immigration Service. So you can take it out and you can then just subscribe and share that with your friends. Thank you for sharing. 29 people are shared with this. What's the YouTube channel? Beyond, just type this, take a picture of this. Beyond Education Consultancy. The logo, the name on the YouTube is different. It's Beyond Education and Immigration Services. You can take a picture now, and you can just follow us on YouTube. You can actually get a lot of benefits from YouTube. Go back to YouTube now. Go to YouTube, Beyond Education. So go to Beyond Education. That's this is the logo. So all right, this is all I do, and we'll see you again. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you. Go to YouTube channel now. All right. Okay.